Hello, my lovely Scorpios. Welcome or welcome back to Fire and Water. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying blessed. Just want to give you guys a heads up. You may hear some drilling because they're doing construction in the street, but I will try to talk as loud as I'm able to talk. But I hope you guys are doing great. Please make sure to take what you feel that resonate. Don't forget to check out my other platforms so that you can get more messages. And I would like for you guys to think of a simple question, and I will give you the answer towards that at the end of your reading, guys. Okay? So without further ado, we are going to dive in. What is surrounding our lovely Scorpios in the next 48 hours here for their highest good or whenever they come across their read here? We have the Six of Cups here, Three of Wands here. Lovers, I like this, Scorpio. It's just this energy that you guys are no longer looking back. I feel like you guys are no longer having to look over your shoulder about something here too. I don't know. Maybe this is like, maybe you guys were worrying about something. Maybe you guys were going through something with a past situation with somebody here. This could make me feel like a past lover or like, I don't know, guys, because I'm picking up toxic energy with someone. It could be like a past workplace. Like, if you guys constantly notice, Scorpio, that you kept going back to a same past situation, I feel like you guys are finally done with it now. Like, you're like, no, you're done. You learn, you healed, and you move forward. You know, I feel like you don't, I don't know, when I'm picking up the word, like, no longer having to look over your shoulder, I feel like that is symbolic to worry about something. Maybe you guys are, like, worried about, like, I'm praying it's not your safety, but it is giving me something that you guys are constantly worried about. And you're not going to have to be worried anymore here with this Three of Wands and Lovers card here, because I feel like there's change. There's a new opportunity. If it is something connected towards, let's say, struggle, right? Let's say some of you are worried that you're not going to be able to have the, you know, the money to be able to pay your bills or, you know, things of that sort of, you're constantly worrying, like, what if I don't have the money to pay my mortgage? What if I have the money to pay my rent? Like, you're not going to have to be in that what if energy. You know what it feels like? Survival of the fitness. Like, you guys have to always be in a struggle energy, right? You always got to feel like you have to survive to live, right? It's not going to be like that anymore for you guys, because I feel like it's going to be change here, especially with career here, especially with your business here. I feel like you guys are networking with some like-minded people in the next 48 hours here, and this is going to be connected towards business. For some of you that are business owners, it's also going to be connected towards jobs and opportunities, maybe ways that you can make multiple streams of income here. I don't know, I just keep feeling networking, like, keep getting yourself out there, because you are going to be seen and be heard and be respected here, okay? But again, guys, the Three of Wands coming out here is a good energy, especially when you pair it towards the Six of Cups, because this is a confirmation that you no longer have to deal with a past situation here, and it is about an opportunity or something being able to come toward you, and it's ready for you, Scorpio. So good for you guys. I like that. All right, anything else for Scorpio in the next 48 hours here, guys? Yep, look at that. You're cutting the cords here. Some of you could be cutting the cords with toxic friends. Like, maybe you cut the cords with, like, negative family members, fake friends, and fake supporters here. You've been paying attention to that. I don't know, guys. I just feel like you guys are no longer entertaining stuff. I feel for some of you Scorpios, you had to put up with a lot of people's stuff out of fear. I'm going to give you an example. Some of you Scorpios may have put up with negative family members because maybe at one point you had to depend on them. You had to live with them. You didn't have a place to stay. You didn't have anything, so you had to depend on them. But I don't feel that that is right for a person to feel like they can manipulate you or hold that over your head. Like, oh, well, you don't have a job. You live with me, so I can say whatever I want, and you're going to do whatever I want because it is. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That feels very detailed, like some Scorpios were going through that. You don't have to endure that anymore. If some of you were in an unhealthy relationship and you stayed because of the sake of, again, maybe you didn't have it on your own to pay your bills, you don't have to do that. That's what I feel like is kind of symbolic with looking over your shoulders. Maybe some of you guys settled with a toxic job that wasn't paying you well, and you settled for it because you feel like there was nothing out there for you. You had a wake-up call. You cut the cord from people and things that don't serve you. And I feel like what you're bringing in with this friendship and union, you see how it's very connected to the Lovers, right? It looks the same vibe here. You could be connected with like-minded individuals that's on the same type of plan and journey that you're on here, Scorpio. I love that. That's really good for you guys. Beautiful. And happy birthday to any of you Scorpios that are celebrating a birthday this week. Meant to tell you that. So let's give you guys a moon message. We do have the full moon appearing this Wednesday. I believe that's the 5th. So let's see what's going on. Look at that. We have the energy of cutting your losses here. So again, you are making peace with your losses. You're no longer dwelling on the past. You're no longer saying, damn, if I would never did this, I did this, I would have had this. It's like, listen, it didn't happen, that's okay, but look where I'm at now, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're just learning to be more patient with yourself and patience with the process. And what they say, you know, practice make perfect, and patience is virtue. So you get what I mean? So that's good energy, guys. So you got a lot of big things coming in the next 48 hours here. Okay, let's give Scorpios their answer. Vibrational spirit here, let's give them their answer that they asked for the next 48 hours here. Answer for Scorpio. I'm hearing this energy about someone was gaslighting you, or they no longer could gaslight you anymore, or something like that. That could be significant. Maybe that's like connected to who you're walking away from. And we have possible here, okay? So whatever you ask is saying it's possible. So it's not a no, but it's saying it's very much possible, okay? Okay, Scorpios, I hope that some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good. It is always a pleasure. Please take care of yourself, Scorpios, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.